Yeah, no, it's got to be you, CP. Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever. Hello one, hello all. I know you're expecting Drumdums, but this is a Friday the 13th video, and I think we've signed a contract that legally I need to be in at least 50% of anything Lee does that has Friday the 13th in it. This is Lee's top 13 Friday the 13th kills to get you guys wet, your lips wet, your palate cleansed. I'm going to give you my favorite kill in the series, which is also from my favorite film in the series, the reverse lawn chair, the Sheriff Garris, where he gets folded backwards on his back. That's my favorite kill in the series for a myriad of reasons. The sound work, the fact that I had spinal surgery, perhaps it hits closer to home for me. But you're not here to see me talk about this shit. You are here to see Lee. And without further ado, it's Lee. Take it away. Lee, Drumdums, CP out. Are you still... You've cut by now, right? The intro's going? They don't want to look at me. We all know they don't want to look at me. He's done. He's got to be done by now. Oh, I didn't stop recording yet. Shit.
All right, guys, in celebration of me passing 13,000 subscribers, I'm going to do my top 13 Friday the 13th kills. Let's do this. What is up, guys? I love doing these. This is going to be really fun. We're going to do top 13 Friday the 13th kills. I recently did top 5 Halloween kills. I should have made that a top 10 because I didn't realize how many great kills there were in the Halloween franchise. And that video is almost at 5,000 views now. So I figured, why not go ahead and do Friday the 13th? Plus, the timing couldn't be better since I just passed 13,000 subscribers. Thank you all for that, by the way. I really appreciate it. It still shocks me that I have that many subscribers. I can't fathom it. But I owe you guys everything for that. I really appreciate it. This is going to be a fun-ass video. I actually posted on Killer Flicks. Post me your favorite Friday the 13th kill, and I will give you a shout-out. So I think all of my kills, at least one person chose that kill because there's so many great freaking kills. I could do probably top 30 kills, honestly, of this franchise. But I'm going to give a shout-out per kill. So, anyway, let's start off with the very first one. It's going to be the bed fold kill from Freddy vs. Jason. And the shout out for that one's going to be Shannon Glover. A lot of people actually gave this kill as one of their favorites. This one is such a great one because the guy is such a douchebag in the scene. So, it's ultimately satisfying to watch him be killed in such a fun and creative way. He's laying on this bed. He just had sex with Catherine Isabel, lucky bastard. And then the bed folds in half and, you know, cracks his back. It's kind of like that kill from Jason Lives when the sheriff's back gets folded from behind. That is, oh my God. That is a great kill too, by the way. Holy crap. But yeah, so fantastic kill. Love the hell out of that one. That's number 13. Number 12 is going to be the Hedge Shears kill from A New Beginning. The Deborah Voorhees kill. Deborah Voorhees actually did a full commentary with me and my buddies from Scream Stream. I'll put a card here for that. And we talked about A New Beginning. We watched it all together. It was so friggin' awesome. Her kill is definitely one of the best kills. And it's just so memorable. And her scene is very memorable for obvious reasons. But Deborah is a sweetheart. We're good friends. We chat all the time. And I just can't believe that I'm talking with somebody that's like pretty much Friday the 13th royalty. She's amazing. But she gives to the fans so much. Really, the Friday the 13th celebrities are like some of the best celebrities. They're so down to earth. So yeah, but the hedge trimmer scene is really fun. Just finished up a nice sex scene, and then all of a sudden, here comes not Jason, but I guess we'll say Roy, spoiler alert, and uses the hedge trimmers. And of course, we get this great kill with her eyes gouged out. And behind the scenes, Deborah Voorhees on that commentary stated that what she was looking at during that scene was really a redheaded, big, burly, bearded guy behind the camera. And Taylor Warren also loved the Hedge Shears kill. Number 11 is going to be the shish kebab kill from part 2. You have this couple having sex, and then here comes Jason with this spike, and he pushes it right through both of them, through the back. This kill is literally a copy of Bay of Blood or Twitch of the Death Nerve, which I reviewed that movie not too long ago, actually. But it's such a great kill. It really is. And behind the scenes, they actually were paying homage, I guess, to the kill. So, yeah, I love the kill. It's really creative. Yeah, it did copy Twitch of the Death Nerve or paid tribute to, but yeah, in the end of the day, I still love the kill. And for the shish kebab kill, I'm giving a shout out to Andrew Becker, who has his own YouTube channel called Drewski McGillicuddy. One of the funniest new channels I've seen on YouTube, so definitely check his channel out. He even made a rant video about how I haven't watched Night of the Living Dead yet, and I can't blame him for that. It is a classic. I don't know why I haven't watched it yet. Number 10 is from the first movie, the Kevin Bacon kill. That's what I like to call it. What is it about all these kills involving sex scenes? But Kevin Bacon just had sex, laying in the bed, just minding his own business, rolling a joint, and then all of a sudden, from the bottom of the bed comes a spike right through his neck. The great Tom Savini, amazing special effects work on that one. Loved that kill, and if you can check out the uncut version, definitely, because you get a little bit more blood gurgling. So really fun. And for the Kevin Bacon kill, I'm giving a shout out to James Feliciano. Number 9, for pure satisfaction, I gotta give one to Trent. Trent is probably my least favorite horror character of all time. I freaking hated him in the remake. He's a big reason why the remake dropped down like 2 pegs. I actually really dig the remake after giving it another watch on my recent Drumdums watches. But Trent, man, I cannot stand the dude. And watching him die really just made me jump for joy. I was so freaking happy. And it's great because, you know, he's picked up, he's impaled onto the back of this like tow truck, and then he's driven away. It's almost like metaphorically, like he is driven away out of the freaking movie. Get him the hell out of here. Surprisingly, nobody chose Trent for my, I'm looking at my computer right now. I got shout outs for everybody except this one because nobody put Trent on there. I know there's so many great kills, but I posted, give me some Trent love. I'm waiting. I'll give that person a shout out as soon as somebody likes it. And I got not only a like, but a comment from Anthony Matson for the Trent kill. Number 8 is a really fun one. I call it the face push from part 6. Jason Lives, Darcy DeMoss. She's getting thrown back and forth all over this RV. You got John Travolta's nephew having a good time. Jason is in the back. He grabs her by the head and pushes her face through the bathroom wall, and it's just epic looking. And you got Alice Cooper, I believe Teenage Frankenstein's playing during that time. Really, really fun kill, actually. And Jeremy Perrine gets a shout out for that kill, as well as Donnie Morell, who says it's like one of the most brutal kills in the franchise history. So thank you guys for giving me some love on that kill. I needed some backup. Number 7 is a really brutal one, actually. There's a sex scene in a tent in Jason Goes to Hell. And Jason, or I guess the coroner, comes into the tent and takes like this signpost, which is really brutal, and slices it through her back and up. And it's a freaking gnarly ass kill. And if you watch the unrated version, you get more of that scene, which is definitely worth it. That scene alone is really the big reason why people want the unrated version. And Mark Kimberly gets a shout out for that one because Jason Goes to Hell is his second favorite movie in the franchise. And Adam Marcus, who directed that, is actually a member of Killer Flicks, and Adam Marcus is awesome. Levi. Number 6 is a movie that has a little bit of sentimental value for me, or it's a kill that has a little bit of sentimental value for me, but it is the eyeball head squeeze. This is the first scene that I remember in my childhood that like scared the crap out of me. I was watching Friday the 13th Part 3 with my cousin. I really had my eyes covered through the whole movie. The movie scared the crap out of me, but I remember like I got my eyes covered and I like opened my fingers and I'm like looking through, and then I see that eyeball kill, just the eyeball popped right out at me, and I almost peed myself. It was crazy. I was 10 years old at the time, but that kill has always stayed with me, and I like it. It's a pretty inventive kill, actually. It's fun to watch, you know, somebody's head get squeezed and then their eyeball just pop right out at the screen. And Johnny Mockney gets a shout out for that one, even though he preferred the crossbow scene in part 3. Part 3's got a lot of great kills. And some of those kills could make an appearance later in the countdown. Number 5 is from Jason X. It is the cryo kill. You got this, one of the members of the ship, and she's got this cryo bath here, and then Jason, you know, this is when he first awakens on the ship. And then he grabs her head, pushes it in the cryo bath, pulls it up, and then slams it against the table. And it's awesome. It is probably one of the best kills out of the whole franchise. It's so good. Jason X is not a good movie at all, but it's a lot of fun, and that kill is a big part of that reason. Teddy Brown actually mentioned that kill as well, so Teddy, you get a shout out. Number 4 is probably one of the most popular kills out of the whole franchise. It is the sleeping bag kill. They even paid homage to it in the remake, just a little bit of a different twist on it, but I remember the first time I saw this kill, part 7. This is the first movie I saw in the theater, the first Friday movie. And then Jason walks up, grabs the girl in the sleeping bag, and slams it up against a tree. And I could not believe what I was seeing. I was laughing hysterically. I could not believe what was happening on the screen, but it was glorious. What a great kill. The sleeping bag kill is a great reason why Jason has like some of the best kills out of all the horror icons. I'm a Halloween fanatic, but even I cannot deny that Friday the 13th has probably the best kills. And the sleeping bag is a huge reason, and there's actually a lot of people in Killer Flicks that mention this one. I'm gonna give 2 shout outs, Nathan Clark and Pat Broadbent. Now number 3, 2, and 1, these could have been number 1. They're interchangeable because all 3 of these kills are just freaking amazing. So keep that in mind. But we'll start out with the handstand kill. This freaking kill blows my mind every time I watch it still, and I've watched it 100 times. I've even like slowed it down frame by frame, and it's just filmed gloriously. You got this guy just nonchalantly just walking on his hands, then boom, freaking Jason just slices him in half. I can't remember if he used a machete or an axe, or let me know in the comments because I didn't look it up, even though I've seen the kill 100 times. It's the effect. I'm not paying attention to the weapon. I'm paying attention to the guy on his hands, and then his body just like splits in half. It's horrifying and hilarious at the same time. The shout out for that one goes to Lindsay from Mother Mayhem. She mentioned that one, and it is just a glorious, glorious kill. God, I love that kill. It's so amazing. It could be my number 1. That's how, like I said, number 1 through 3 are just all fantastic. Number 2, this is a great kill because the character in this kill is one of my favorite characters out of the whole franchise. That is, of course, Axel from part 4. Part 4 is my favorite movie out of the franchise for so many reasons, but who can't deny how hilarious Axel is? He is just so funny. He's like a male chauvinist pig.
Jesus Christmas! Holy Jesus goddamn! Holy Jesus jumping Christmas shit!
He's got this fascination with watching aerobics and leotards constantly, but his kill's great because Jason grabs his head, he grabs a hacksaw and turns his head and turns the hacksaw at the same time. So almost completely like rips his head clean off with a hacksaw, and it's so amazing. And the shout out for that goes to Gareth Morgan from Slasher Trash. He has a great Twitter page. Me and him recently became fast friends because of our love of slasher movies. Slashers are my favorite horror movies. His favorite horror movies are slashers as well. So if you haven't checked out his Twitter page, definitely check it out. Gareth Morgan, Slasher Trash. Just type in Slasher Trash, it'll come right up. And then here we go, guys. Number 1, I've said this a million times, the wheelchair kill. I can't deny how great this kill is. It's shocking. Some people would call it offensive, but it is just such a horrifying kill. You got Mark, the guy in the wheelchair from part 2, who is like the nicest guy in the world, and he's just outside minding his own business, and then all of a sudden, boom, this machete just goes right into his face, and then he gets pushed down the stairs. Who does that? Jason Voorhees does that. Jason Voorhees doesn't give a shit what your issue is. He's gonna kill you, and that's what he does. So I think this kill just hits on so many levels. It shows how inhumane Jason Voorhees is. It shows how crazy the kills can get in this franchise, and we're only at the 2nd movie, and it's already established itself as a franchise that's known for the kills. Love the hell out of the wheelchair kill. Can't say enough about it. Shout outs go to Tetsuya Caillou, David King, and John Dickinson. Wow guys, that was a lot of fun. My top 13 Friday the 13th kills. Hell yeah. I might do this for some of the other horror franchises like Chucky, Pinhead. Oh my God, I don't want to visit Pinhead again though. I need some time on that one. I just finished the Hellraiser franchise reviews. Wow. Talk about some shit-fest movies. But yeah, let me know in the comments which franchise you'd like me to do next for kills. I have a lot of fun with these. And I always like to make them interactive, so if you're not a member of Killer Flicks, make sure you jump over there because I always post what's your favorite kill, and then I like to do shout-outs. It's just a really fun way to do it. Also, again, thank you so much for getting me to 13,000 subscribers. That's just such a cool number, and it's been such a fun ride, and I'm looking forward to the future with you guys. Really, really am. Also, follow me at Drumdums on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, and now Stardust. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and Drumdum out.